Live from the 409, MCT Credit Union presents the 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News.
Good evening, football fans. Welcome to the 409 Sports Blitz. I'm Brandon Roddy.
And I'm Nick Canizales. We had a massive game of the week. Silsbee, Hamshire-Fannett. You know, this has been a great rivalry over the years because both teams have been phenomenal. Both teams have been competing for a district championship. And, of course, you know, you flip the calendar 2024 this year. Everybody had it circled. First district game of the year. How will things shake out?
Well, you know, a funny stat about that. Every team that has won Band of the Week this year has won the game of the week as well.
Ooh.
Is that trend going to continue, though?
It might.
We're going to find out. Let's get to it. The game of the week, Tigers and Longhorns, the one we've been waiting for all season. Let's get right to it. Longhorns with the ball. QB Ty Bryson, he's going to drop back and he's going to throw it over the middle, but it gets blown up by Silsbee Tiger Gary Farr. He's getting his wide receivers hurt. Take care of your guys. A little later, Longhorns in the red zone. Bryson throwing over the middle again. He finds C.J. Larinette diving across your coffee table for the touchdown right there. Of course, the secret handshake. You got to celebrate. More Longhorns, though. Bryson, again, is going to roll out to his left, and watch this pass right here. He is going to drop the biscuit in the basket. What a beautiful pass. What a beautiful catch. Braxton Starnes right there, 14-0 Hamshire-Fannett. Later in the half, Bryson drops back again. He's going to feel the pressure coming from the outside. He's going to move around and throw a dart to Pierce Pirtle, who turns up the juice, gets up the field, and lays out just over the goal line. 21-zip Longhorns. If this was Madden, the game would be over. One last play for Silsbee before the half. Mikey Moses is going to drop back, and he's going to give it the old heave-ho. Just air it out towards the end zone, hope for the best. It's almost picked off, but the ball would fall to the ground. Is the final in this one? It is the final. Hamshire-Fannett 35-14. Longhorns improved to 5-1 overall, 1-0 in district play.
Wow. Hey, let's go out to Holton Pepper. He is live with head coach Mark Wagner of the Hamshire-Fannett Longhorns. I know Coach has got to be fired up for this game.
Oh, you were absolutely correct. Coach is fired up. I was talking to him, and this is officially the first time that Hamshire-Fannett has beaten Silsbee under head coach Mark Wagner. I'm just going to go ahead and start, and just by asking you, Coach, what are the emotions right now?
Well, you got the monkey off your back, right? It's I'm ecstatic. I told the kids I was so proud of them. I believe in them. I think they can do anything, and I think they know that now. I'm really happy coach right now.
I mean, there's not a whole lot that can be said about this team right now, except that they're just firing on all cylinders, and they're listening to the leadership that you are providing on this team. And there's several players that have stepped up on this team to really move this thing forward. And I did get my T-shirt finally. You can see it right here. They don't need no pitchy woo woo for this one. They didn't need that. This was an outstanding victory for these guys, Coach. Just looking forward into the future, what is it going to take to continue to keep the foot on the pedal?
Well, I think tonight was the stepping stone. You know, the defensive performance tonight was very physical. They've got a really high-scoring offense, as everybody knows, and we shut it down pretty much. And then offensively, I think we were very explosive all night. I think the second half we slowed it down just a little bit, but, you know, you have to when you're up and you want to run the clock a little bit. But I thought it was an outstanding performance through special teams, defense, offense. I think we got a pretty good football team.
This football team was able to keep the consistency in the second half, and I think that's what really stood out. They got out large in the first half, but they kept on the pace, and they made sure that second half went the way of the Hamshire-Fannett Longhorns. What can you say about the tenacity of your team?
Well, I think the tenacity is the reason we all have all these guys here tonight, because these are the guys that actually play, right? We want to sit up in that press box and let these guys play the game, because they're the ones that win and lose the game, right? And they did it on their own. They've earned it, and I said, hey, guys, it should be your interview tonight, not mine. So, yes.
Well, let's turn it around real quick. Since we're in Hamshire-Fannett, you know what we got to do? We got to go nuts! Hey, we go! Let's go! Yes! All righty, baby. Hey, 35-14 is your final score. Hamshire-Fannett wins this one big time. Fellas, I know you're going to come back to me later in the show. It's not going to be as good as this live shot, but take it away anyway. Either way.
Hey, where's that shirt at? Pitchy, woo woo.
Bring one back.
Bring two back here.
Right.
I need a large.
Pretty good. There it is. You think those guys?
There it is, right there.
There it is. Well done.
I love it. I love it. Hey, start selling it, give it out
stuff.
to HFISD.
Right. You think those guys were a little excited about getting that win tonight?
Hey, monkey off their back, like Coach Wagner says. Man, I've known that guy for many, many years. He used to be the head coach at Waco Riker. So good to see him and his team rolling. That West Orange Starks Hamshire-Fannett game is going to be a class. That's going to be a district championship there.
A future game of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep it rolling over to PNG, where the top-ranked Indians have given their fans a lot of anxiety over the past 2 weeks with thrilling wins over Lake Creek and number 9 Huntsville.
Yeah, PNG, they've won 20 consecutive games dating back to September of last year. Their defense played a whole lot better in the previous 2 weeks. Of course, Indians welcome Splendor to the reservation. Teams are getting beat up like last year over the last month. So here's a quick summary of the first quarter. PNG scored on the first play of the game. 30-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown, a block punt, a pick six. Late first quarter, Indians up 22-zip. Connor Bailey, play action, wide open. Leighton Williams with a touchdown, 29-zip. After another Splendor turnover, Caden Naquin. This guy's a third-string running back, people.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
He's running like Bill and Joe's Barbecue's about to close. 45 yards on that touchdown. It's 36-0 at the end of the first quarter. So it's the second quarter. Naquin, he's going to punch it in from about 5 yards out. 43-zip. We're in the second quarter. Wildcats, they would finally get on the scoreboard here. Braden Hinton, back to pass. He was rushed all night long, but watch this. Watch this guy, TJ Birch. Rips the football from the DB's hands, 43-yard strike. It was 43-7 at that point. PNG kind of lit up the gas a little bit. Hey, they cruised 57-14, 6-0 overall, 3-0 in district play.
Wow, they're still looking good. Still
looking
good.
phenomenal.
Wow. And a battle for third place in District 9 between Port Arthur Memorial and Barbers Hill.
Yeah, both of these teams chasing Galveston Ball and Lufkin right now, but a win will get them one game closer.
One closer. Barbers Hill 4-2 on the season, 1-1 in the district. Port Arthur 4-2 on the season, 1-1 in the district. Somebody's got to win. Early action here. Eagles with the ball first. Kiki Cantu, he's going to keep the ball on the RPO and pick up some good yards, but it's not enough to get the first down. Titans with the ball. Jordan Jones on the speed out. Finds Samaj Pierre on the right side. He's swarmed by Eagles, but wait, he's going to shake, shimmy, dances like this is Dancing with the Stars, reverses field, and now he has an open field. Runs into some more Eagles, and he stops, starts, spins, shakes. He's pushing all the buttons on the controller at the same time. Finally stopped at the 30. Jordan Jones on the design QB run right up the gut. Tries to go up and over, but gets tripped up in the air. Next play, though, Jones is going to hand it off to Jacorin Baker on the zone read. He dives into the end zone. That made it 7-0 Titans. The final in this one, though, got close. Titans 20-17 over Barbers Hill. Another good one. It's only a matter of time before the Bridge City Cardinals crack the top 10 rankings if they continue to dominate on both sides of the football.
Yeah, the Cardinals off to their best start since 1972 after taking down Vidor last week. Of course, on the flip side, Hart and Jeff looking to bounce back after getting KO'd by LCM 49-13. To Sour Lake we go. Can the Hawks pull off an upset and send Bridge City to their first loss of the season? This one was a really good one. Bridge City defense loose in the backfield, taking down Ryan Samoff right there. And then Cardinals on offense. Hutch Bearden, my MVP so far, finds Austin Bellinger. Where's he at? There he is for the touchdown. Cardinals up 7-0. So HJ trying to get some momentum going here. Let's go out the pull out. Hey, if you're playing somebody like this, let's pull out the bag of trips.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Bag of tricks, not trips. Hey, it could be trips left right there. Here it is. The toss. J-Roy Simon tosses to Travion Thomas. Look at him making the move. Look at him making the move. He's down. And then we have some back-to-back turnovers here. Interception by Thomas. Yeah, Hardin Jefferson. Hey, they might be in business. Oh, no. Guess what? Offense. Oh, they fumble the football.
You got to hold on to the
Bridge
football.
City jumps on it. And then it was just mass chaos from there. But guess what? Sets up this. HJ, get it back. Sam Jones for the touchdown. How about that? It was 21-18 Bridge City at that point. This game just went final. Literally just went final. 28-24.
Wow.
Cardinals survive a thriller in Sour Lake. So, yeah, this game just went final. Incredible.
Hanging on to get the win.
I'll tell you what, their toughest matchup to date. Sour Lake out there at Hart and Jeff. And got to give the credit to those Hawks. They battled. They were they took the lead for a little bit there throughout the game.
Right.
But Blitz City dug deep, got that score, and boy, got a crucial win, especially on the road.
Right. And you know, looking at a lot of we still have more games to come, but there were a lot of games that were a lot closer than they were supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
And you know, district play, everything matters. So you want to go on the road, get that win, or protect the house as well. You know, but let's take a look at some of those scores from around the area as well.
Yeah, a lot of big district matchups there. Westbrook goes on the road, defeats Baytown Sterling 26-9. So good win by Westbrook right there.
Nederland still rolling. They win 45-28 on against New Caney. And you know what's looming is that Mid-County Madness.
Yeah.
You know, we'll
Look
see.
at that. Lumberton Raiders at home, 14-6 in a low-scoring defensive battle right there.
Is that Lumberton's first win of the
I
season?
believe so.
And Newton getting the win over Woodville, 34-15. Good one right there.
The Band of the Week.
Now it's time for our Band of the Week.
Yeah, but first we want to tell our NBC 12 viewers, flip over to ABC 12 to catch the rest of the 409 Sports Blitz.
My name is Aubrey Smith, and you're watching 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. Another big matchup tonight down in 3A District 10.
Yeah, the big Swamp Bowl. We love that. Antioch Panthers visiting the East Chambers Buccaneers. Of course, the Bucks, they won 4 of the last 5 games.
Oh, is that going to continue? Stone-faced glares right there. The calm before the storm. Bucks with the football first. KJ Fontenot going to drop back and roll right, find Jarrell Smith. He's going to make the catch, plant, and go. Turns on the Jets, almost runs out of his shoes. Finally gets dragged down by a couple of Panthers, but he's fired up, as he should be. East Chambers would score on the drive. Then on the trickeration with an early onside kick catches the Panthers by surprise. Buccaneers' Luke Hampton recovers the rock. East Chambers marches down the field, sets up a little wildcat with Jarrell Smith taking the direct snap and outrunning everyone to the pylon. Panthers would respond. Brady Barrier airing it out for Logan Trotter, who big boys the DB for a touchdown. Panthers with the football again. Barrier hands it off to Thomas DeLeal, who says he's going to go to the house, and he just asks one question: who's coming with me? He carries the whole Buccaneers defense with him to pay dirt, then waves to his haters. Panthers, Brady Barrier with the ball again. This time he finds the big tight end, Quandre Winter, Coates for a touchdown. Do we have a final in this one? Oh,
wow.
It's close. Wow. 48-47 in the fourth. We're still going to wait on the end in this one.
Yeah, let's go out to Kyle Orr, who's out there. Is he on the cell phone? What's he doing out there? Hey, Kyle, it looks like he just went final. So, Kyle, tell us about how did all this come about? How did this end? What an exciting game here.
To the Anahuac sideline, hoping it would be a little less loud, but I mean, it's it's the same amount of energy here. We got an absolute banger of a matchup. I mean, this is a Swamp Bowl shootout as advertised. I mean, both offenses, they can't stop scoring. They can't stop scoring. I mean, if it was standard to have a fifth quarter, I'm pretty sure the fans will love this because they don't want to stop. Now, I just saw Anahuac score. I mean, it's just we still have 5 minutes and 42 seconds left in an absolute banger of a matchup, but I'm just going to go over what I've seen so far. Now, I'm going to go and start with Anahuac, who came ready to bounce back after being shut out by Orangefield last week. They knew that wasn't going to happen this time. We had quarterback Brady Barrier, who's leading the offense, spreading the ball around and finding his big guys down the field. But I want to give a special shout out to senior Logan Trotter. You know, he was the popular target. I mean, showing off his athleticism and speed, finding the end zone for several touchdowns. Now we're going to go over to East Chambers. Now, I mean, it's pretty much a similar story. I mean, it's, Swamp Bowl shootout, we got quarterback KJ Fontenot. I mean, he was the Swiss Army knife of this offense. He was letting it fly. He was running all over Anahuac's defense. But we got to give a little special shout out to number 0, Jarrell Smith, who was displaying his hands. He was displaying his speed. I mean, he was running all over the defense, and we're still going. So, I mean, it's almost as if both teams were, they were staring at the mirror with all of their offensive efficiency. Now, the game's still going. We got about 5 minutes, 42 seconds. We still got a lot to go, so we'll check it later and see where we're at there. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back to the desk because I can't hear a thing. Sorry, guys. Back to you, 409 Sports, Kyle Orr. Thank y'all.
All right, Kyle, man, what a game. Yeah. I mean, that's another great game. Mm-hmm. I mean, we've had some really solid ones throughout the night here.
Swamp Bowl, though. It's supposed to be like that, right? Yeah, I guess so. What an incredible turnaround for the West Orange Stark Mustangs. After back-to-back 5 and 6 seasons, the Mustangs are now one win away from matching that total.
It's crazy, though. It's crazy that over the last couple of years now to where they're at right now. I mean, they crushed Fort Bend Crawford by 20 a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Could they extend their win streak to 4 and take down a Jasper team coming off a brutal loss to Carthage 2 weeks ago? West Orange Stark on offense first. This is Alexander Thomas. Yeah, like Thurman Thomas back in the 90s with the Bills. He's in for a Mustang touchdown, 7-0. Hey, it's Jasper's turn now. Isaiah Coleman. Now, offensive line, sometimes they never get a lot of credit. Yeah. They should get credit here. Mm-hmm. Great protection. He's one down the field. Got to Armstrong. Where's he at? There he is for the touchdown. So we're all knotted up. But back comes the Mustangs. It's Antarion Fontenot. You'll see him in your picture right here. Bobble snap, pick it up, rumbles in with another touchdown. So the Bulldogs say, not so fast, my friend, because let's go again to the air. Coleman, the protection. Once again, back to pass, and look at this. Wow. He had that man beat.
Adam beat.
Raja Garza Adams in the breadbasket. This game was back and forth, but this game just went final itself. West Orange Stark comes from behind to beat Jasper 39-36. This is a 36-31 game with about 4 minutes left. Mustangs come up with a huge win. So I'll tell you what, on a collision course against Hamshire-Fannett, I'm telling you, for that district championship, if all the stars line up.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Beaumont United with a tall task tonight as they hosted Galveston Ball.
Yeah, Tornadoes, only undefeated team in their district, 6-0. And would the Timberwolves, could they change that tonight?
Let's find out. I think they would definitely try their best. Tornadoes and Timberwolves. Too many miscues in this one for Beaumont United early. Second play of the game. Let's get ready to fumble. BU's Rafael Deschatel can't hold on to the ball. Galveston recovers. Tornadoes with the short field. Kaiden Barker's going to drop back and air it out to number 12, London Dion, on the fade route. Touchdown, Galveston. Tornadoes on offense again. Barker dropping back, looking for his receiver, but he finds BU's Ashton Henry instead. Oski. Henry with an incredible return here. 52 yards all the way down to the 5-yard line before he gets pushed out of bounds. Then Henry steps in at quarterback for the injured Deschatel. He calls his own number on the RPO, and he's going to take it around the outside like the front door is locked. He's just going to stretch across the goal line right here. Tie ball game. But there was just too much Kaiden Barker in this one. He threw 3 touchdown passes in the first half. This is his third one to Juwan Woodbury. Final score in this one, Galveston ball 28, BU 7.
Ooh, man, they are tough. They are absolutely tough. They're going to run away with that district right now. That's what it looks like.
And I think they were picked to finish third or so in that division.
That's what you see. The preseason polls mean nothing. 0.
That's why you play the games. And how about those Deweyville Pirates? Despite suffering a 6-point loss at the hands of the Hardin Hornets a month ago, Deweyville has been rolling along to a 5-1 record, but more importantly, 2-0 in district play.
Yeah, and how about running back Elijah Melton? Made most of his carries last week, rushed for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns. He just had 6 carries. Do the math. That's averaging 20 yards per carry.
1 divided by 2.
Yeah. I mean, and look, on the flip side, everything that could go wrong for Holday Zeta has gone wrong. Bobcats came in, giving up 43 points per game on defense. Offense has scored a grand total of 37 points the entire season.
Wow.
Something had to give. Speaking of Elijah Milton, there he is. Yeah, he walks in, gets his carry, touchdown, Deweyville, 7-0 Pirates. Here comes the Deweyville defense, comes alive. Colby Hughes. There he is. No, he just goes in. Nobody blocks him. Huge sack on Josh Smith. So Pirates, well, they go back to work on offense after they forced a punt. Khalil Crooks fakes at everybody. The left hand like Boomer Esiason.
Where's the defense?
Yeah, I don't know. Jackson Sloan said, that's fine with me. He takes off like Usain Bolt. Nobody's going to catch him. He's got reservations for 6 at the touchdown. And then Deweyville, again, gets the run. Breaks tackles. Another tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody just keep on going. That's Elijah Milton right there. Just keeps on pushing. And then Jackson Sloan. Where's he at? There he is. That's a touchdown. Nobody's going to catch him. They were running and gunning tonight. Late fourth quarter, 48-0 Deweyville. Yeah, they've been doing this all season long, and they just keep rolling along.
Wow, another great game right there. All kinds of action happening. We're going to take another look at some scores from around the area.
Yeah, let's see what those scores there. Coons, how about those Lions going on the road? Big win over Warren, 43-6.
Yeah, LCM getting back on track with the 35-16 win over Livingston Lions.
Yeah, we had some more scores. Sabine passed the Sharks, 33-28 winners over the Ebadale Rebels.
Look at Hardin going to work, 26-0 over Buna.
Hey, Hardin's a solid team this year. They have been really, really solid.
Things to look forward to. And you're going to look forward to some more Blitz because we'll be back coming up in a little bit.
Yeah, don't go away. Stay with us here.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz, and I'm not sure what's got into the Orangefield Bobcats, but the last 3 weeks this team has been playing out of its mind on both sides of the football.
Hey, look, man, I'm telling you, offense on fire, averaging 41 points per game in that span. You talk about the defense. How about this? 7 points allowed, including back-to-back shutouts.
Sheesh.
One of the big reasons has been Mason Manning. I mean, he's one of the best running backs in Southeast Texas. Huge test tonight, 4-1 Cold Spring Oakhurst coming to town. How about this? Carson Gonzalez finds Caleb Menard. Nice touchdown reception there. 7-0 to Orangefield. And then later, Gonzalez back to pass. He gets hit. Ball in the air. He's picked up by Zadrian Roberts, but that would be short-lived because Oakhurst would not get anything going. Bobcats back on offense. Caleb Menard. Look at him hit the sidelines. Big gain. Few plays later, it's Mason Manning busting his way in for the end zone. Look at that. Boom, right behind those big linemen. 14-6. Cold Spring would answer. Tyga Parker breaking through for that Trojan touchdown. 14-12 Bobcats at that point. Look at this score here. Back and forth we go. The Bobcats, that's a big win at home there. 28-26 your final. So Orangeville keeps on rolling.
Yeah, Orangeville has been looking good the last few weeks. And Cameron Burchett is going to join us live with some post-game reaction. Cam, how you doing out there?
Hey, I mean, it's a little chilly out here, but the Bobcats brought the heat all night, so nothing to worry about there. The Bobcats are now currently undefeated in their third game in the district. So that means they went home as winners tonight, and that's the best thing to go home as. Like I said, that now makes them undefeated, 3-0 in district play. But let's go ahead and look at how the game went for them tonight. Both defense and offense of these two teams tonight made tonight's game so exciting, which again ended with an extremely close, nail-biting ending, 28-26 when the clock ran out. Whether it came down to interceptions by Orangefield or the two-point conversion by Cold Spring Oakhurst, this was a game that kept everyone on their toes and had fans on both sides of the field on their feet waiting to see who would come out on top. And again, all in all, both of these teams were fighting for the numbers that ended on the scoreboard tonight, and it showed at the end of the game tonight. It was interesting on both sides of the ball with the offense and defense of both of these teams fighting so hard just to get one up on each other, only for it to end with that close of a game. Again, that was 28-26. And like I said, this is week 7 of high school football. I'm so excited for week 8 to see how it's going to be so far. But next week, Orangefield will be heading down to Kirbyville for week 8 of high school football, and we're going to see how they do against the Tigers. But again, that's all I can say is if they played that well tonight, I'm excited to see how they do for next Friday.
Oh, no doubt about that, Cam. We appreciate you. Get some rest. You've been working for like 19 hours. Right. So have yourself a good weekend. Great job.
Something like that, something light.
Hey, listen, you're a soldier. So, hey, you know what? 12% raise for you.
Whoa.
It's coming out of Brandon's
Whoa,
paycheck.
wait a minute.
Hey, how about Orangefield, though? I mean, that's a great team right now. They're playing with their hair on fire and doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, huge win for them.
So we'll see how this rolls.
The hit of the week, brought to you by First Security Bank.
Now it's time for our hit of the week. You have any ideas of what it's going to be?
I have no idea. I hope somebody gets hit hard. What do we got? This from the Hamshire-Fannett Silsbee game. Oh! Hey, that was a big hit right there.
That's how you bring the thunder.
Look at that. Great form tackle right there. Hamshire-Fannett 35-14 winners in our game of the week. And they are rolling in their district on a collision course with the West Orange Stark Mustangs, who eke out a win over Jasper. But that is your hit of the week.
And this morning on Daybreak, we have another surprise hit for you. A couple of mascots. Oh, lays them down, gets in on the action right there. That's how you get excited. That's how you, let them know. Let them know in the slow motion.
And Cam's
replay.
like, whoa, what's going on over here? Hey, taking down, it's like Goldberg back in his prime, the spear. HF, they're tackling everybody. They're spearing everybody. Yeah, I'll tell you what, those Longhorns, boy, it's been a great night. A lot of action, a lot of close games. Some on paper that looked like a mismatch. Hey, it ended up being a really dandy.
Good stuff. We got more for you when we come back. Yeah, the Hornets should be excited. They got the win tonight.
They
They're
did.
feeling good.
They
Good
are,
stuff.
they are really, really good. Let's go back out to Holden Pepper for our game of the week. And I tell you what, we heard from head coach Mark Wagner. He was fired up. He said he got the monkey off his back, Holton. This team played very well on offense, played extremely well on defense, and it seems like they're hitting their stride at the right time. And, boy, a district championship could be looming around the corner. Can't count your eggs before they hatch, but this is a solid team that is a championship caliber team.
You said it yourself. This is a championship caliber team. But Nick, I got a guest for you. Come on in, brother. Let's bring him on in.
Surprise, surprise. You know, Holden, this might be, I think this is the first time in KBMT's history that myself and my brother, Nick, were on TV together at the same time. Finally. It's finally happened. It took years, but now we got it, brother.
I think it needed to
I got to
happen.
get a picture.
And the reason I brought you on is to have you just kind of talk about, shed the fact that you've talked about with the different things going on with this program when you took the job here and the steps that they've taken, and tonight. Tell me about all of that.
Yeah, hold on. I mean, it's definitely been crazy for Hamshire-Fannett, because once I got here, you know, the only thing I really knew about Hamshire-Fannett football was they weren't very good, right? But I knew that once Mark Wagner took over, because he was a state championship, coach, private school that is, since he's been involved with this school district, Hamshire-Fannett football has through the roof, brother. And by far this year alone, I think this is probably the most stacked team from the very top offensively and defensively they've ever had. And I think you saw it tonight. Ty Bryson, he continues to play the lights out. He might even be probably the front runner for the district MVP, I would say. Chris Augustine, unfortunately, he was not, there tonight. However, Isaiah Reed stepped up at his place. You got guys like Braxton Starnes, Pierce Pirtle. They played lights out both ways. And then Malachi Adams, man. Another pick six. That kid, when we played against Stafford a couple of weeks ago, he had 3 interceptions and a pick six. Tonight, another interception, another pick six. And this Silsbee team, they're just state ranked a few weeks ago. So, and to shut them out, especially in the first half, talk about total domination.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about, was the fact that Silsbee, this team that you guys overcame tonight, is absolutely no pushover. But Nick, what do you want to say to your brother right now?
Well, first of all, I can't believe he looks that short on TV, because Holton's a very tall guy. Hey, he does a heck of a job for there.
I can't believe he looks that short.
It's like Andre the Giant versus
I look like
Hulk
I'm
Hogan.
5'7". I'm 5'9", 5'10" on a great day, though, Holden. It's that bucket hat. That's what you got going on. Did you show him the pitchy woo woo shirt?
I did show him the pitchy woo woo
good.
shirt. I was not going to let him. I don't care what he had else to say right there. He called you short. I was not going to let you just stand
The
there.
man is like 6'4", but that's 6'4" in stilts, though. But Wolverine, he's 5'4", right? I'm in great company. Hugh Jackman, come on now.
I know. Hey,
All right, just take it back, Nick. What do you got to say, man?
hey, love that guy. Tell him that he owes us a dinner tomorrow night, and he still owes me my birthday present from Wednesday.
I will let him.
The play of the week, brought to you by 5 Point Credit Union.
Yeah, you guys definitely sound like brothers.
Oh my gosh, that man's something else. Hey, let's go out to our play of the week here, and I'll tell you what, it was a dandy. Let's go. Let's hit it. Roll that footage there.
Roll that beautiful bean.
That's
footage.
an old Jasper and West Orange Stark right in the
Great
bread
pass.
basket right there. That was the old. Let me look at it here. I know he had a.
To Raja Garza Adams.
Yeah, that's it. Garza Adams dropping in that bread basket right there. Look at that. Great job. 5 yards ahead. But West Orange Star came from behind with a big victory, 39-36. They remain unbeaten in district play. But here's your play of the week right there. Solid job. Yes, we'll be back. They'll be back. But, yeah, those Mustangs, they keep rolling along.
Yeah, we'll be back too. Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. We had a barn burner out in East Chambers.
Yeah, Anahuac, East Chambers. Anahuac ends up winning 53-48. Let's go out to Kyle Orr, who's been there the whole time. Kyle, who do you got there? Wow, what a game.
Yeah, what a game. What a crazy swap bowl shootout. We've got head coach Greg Neese, man of the hour. Tell me how you feel right now.
We feel great. I'm just so proud of our kids and the resiliency we showed. We got our butt kicked last week by a great Orangefield team, and you know, we didn't really show up either. But they made us pay for it, and we had a hard week of practice. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we were physical in practice, and I just want to make sure that we're ready to play on Friday. And kids came out, and what a heck of a football game. It's unbelievable. What a great game.
Absolutely. So, I mean, y'all came, that's what I was going to mention. I mean, y'all were shut out last week. Y'all came in with some fire, didn't you? I mean, it's just like, are there any special players you want to give a shout-out to right now?
Well, I mean, our football team did a great job, and I give a shout-out to our offensive line. They did a great job. They had their hands full last week. Our quarterback, who's a stud, Brady Barrier, he had a high ankle sprain, and I didn't know if he was going to get to play. And he came out and showed why he's a Division I quarterback, and he's such a champion and a winner. He's throwing the football last night about 9 o'clock on the field, you know, still practicing because he didn't like the way he threw during practice. But he's just a champion and a winner, and just a great, great win for our football team. A great job by our defense of getting the stops at the end. That was awesome.
Absolutely. They stepped up in the very end. I mean, I know it was an offensive shootout, I mean, the whole game, but, I mean, they held their ground. So, I mean, it's just, what's the plan going into next week? Anything, you changing anything? Like, what's the game plan?
Well, we're going to go back to work on Monday. I mean, the recipe is to work them hard. You know, we kind of got up to a pinnacle, I think, and people are telling us how good we are. Like Nick Saban talks about the rat poison. We were eating the rat poison. Everybody was telling us how good we are, and that just doesn't work that way. So you got to go back to work, and you got to earn a victory. So it doesn't just happen.
Absolutely. So, final question: are you going to go out and celebrate tonight? What are you thinking?
Well, absolutely. I love celebration. I love victory parties. So we'll have a good time and get our kids home and just go back to work. We got Buna coming in next week, so we'll go back to work tomorrow with my coaches. So, but yeah, we're going to enjoy it tonight.
All right, absolutely. You earned it. Thank you so much, Coach. Safe travels on the way back home. All right.
Go Panthers.
Go Panthers. There you go. All right. So, final score: 53-48 Panthers. They're going to Buna next week. They're going against Buna next week. We're very much looking forward to it. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back to the desk. Live at East Chambers, Kyle Orr, 409 Sports.
All right, head coach is going to celebrate. So, what, 11:01? Maybe Tijuanitas might be open in Winnie. That's pretty much about. I don't know what else is open besides Whataburger or something.
No, definitely Tijuanitas.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good one.
Let's go to next week's games here. Some huge games. Look at that game of the week.
The game of the week: Newton at Kuntz. That should be a barn burner as well. Viter at Lumberton.
Yeah,
Lumberton got their first win earlier.
Memorial Westbrook, Buna, Anahuac. Look at this one. Lake Creek and Nederland. So in that district, Nederland and P&G now the only teams that are undefeated because Huntsville and Montgomery lost tonight.
To Huntsville.
So if they can get past Lake Creek, that Mid-County Madness game, 2 undefeated teams in district. That's going to be wild.
I wonder if that's going to be the game of the week.
Possibly.
Maybe. Still got Deweyville and Evadale next week as well. Kirbyville and Orangefield.
That's going to be a dandy.
That'll be one to check out.
Collision course right there.
It's the Bean Pass at West Hardin.
Bean Pass 1-2.
All kinds of football for you next week.
Man, it's going to be wild. It was a good week, a really, really good week. A lot of teams that we saw, like I said, on paper, we thought they might be blowouts. It was a lot tighter. Games are now getting more competitive. Like you said, when you get into district play, anything's going to happen. Anything. So we saw that tonight.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, I can't believe we're already 2 months into the season.
I know.
Where did it go?
I know. The playoffs start next month.
We'll keep it moving. That's going to do it for us with the Blitz. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did.
All right. We'll see you back next week. Here is more from our Band of the Week. Take care and have a good weekend.
The Band of the Week.